Lana.
Lana, nice to meet
you.
you.
Jay.
Nice to meet you, Jay.
Pleasure. My name is Jay Comis. I am freshly 34, originally from Michigan, but I now live in Washington, D.C. I wish I was even remotely decent at pool, but I am not.
I am not either, but I just love doing it.
Yeah.
Just play it just because.
Oh, do we have poker chips? That would be fun. This is a fancy poker table.
I'm Lana. I am 47 years old. I am from Birmingham, Alabama, and this is my first LRG. I've never played an LRG before, but I've played several online games, so I've been playing a lot, and so I'm very excited to step out and do something different, something new.
This is cute. This is giving read me a bedtime story as I fall asleep.
And it's also giving us secret.
Okay. All alliance conversations will happen in this spot.
That's what I said.
When I say meet me in the alliance closet,
we know what to do.
Really hard. Oh yeah.
I got them all.
Get used to it.
Hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I am 46 years old, and shout out to my son, Ty.
I've got 5 kids and 8 grandkids, and I've got a lot of people that are expecting me to do really well, and I want to do well for them.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Alex.
Oh, I'm Alex.
Oh my gosh, get out of town.
This is gonna be so fun.
This is gonna be really fun. I'm Alex. I'm 38 from Columbus, Ohio, and this is my first LRG.
I'm excited to be in Ohio and excited to do the darn thing.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Bonjour and stuff. So I think I'm good. How are you? I was hoping to have the biggest hair here, but I guess I have to. I have to get a new dream. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Maybe I'll get longest legs. I haven't seen everyone say that. That's what I was hoping for.
This cast is already looking to be quite a healthy mix, which I think makes for a really fun game. You have your seasoned veterans who I think are coming in with a lot of fun experience. You have your fresh rookies who I think will come in with a really new perspective to the LRGs, and sometimes those are the smartest and most dangerous players because they're not, they more easily see what the rest of us miss.
I'm here with the yellow group, and they have 48 uninflated balloons.
Inside each one is a statement made by one of the 12 players in their casting interview or dossier survey. In order to see a statement, the yellow group needs to inflate a balloon until it pops. The statements have each been translated into one of 11 languages, dictionaries for which are found with the other groups. You'll communicate, of course, using walkie-talkies. Each statement that you match to the correct person will add $5 to the pot, plus an extra $5 if you match all 4 of the player's statements. So you can earn up to $300.
The mole picked which groups everyone would be starting in before the big game began. But there's something else to consider.
You're starting in these groups, but the groups that you should be in are different. We have 5 clues that will help you figure out what the correct configuration is.
No group can have more than 3 people.
You have 45 minutes for this test, and at the end of 45 minutes, each group with the wrong members will deduct $20 from your you're winning. We're starting now.
Who's blowing and who's popping? You're popping. I'll blow. I can't. Oh, I can't do it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know this a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. My name is Brian Gatunga, and I live in Columbus, Ohio, but I am originally from Tanzania, East Africa. I've been in the US for 6 years now.
I mean, is Polish even the same alphabet?
Nozdrovia.
Oh, yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
I'm Megan. I will turn 58 while I'm here. I live in Minneapolis, but I wound up in Minneapolis by way of Philadelphia, so go Birds.
So I wonder if everyone has French, Polish, and Turkish.
No, she said 11
No,
languages.
Well, she did say 11 languages. That's correct. Sorry.
I'd be
You're
more
right.
curious to know if all of us are in the wrong group or any of us are in the correct group.
Could be.
Russian, Dutch, Korean, Indonesia.
I think he's going to use something.
Oh, they're all dictionaries, so we're gonna have to probably figure. I'm probably gonna give us a word. We're going to figure out what the word is in language. Yeah.
I am Jamie. I am a psychologist currently living in Columbus, Ohio.
My name is Joshua. I'm 42 from Austin, Texas.
I'm Andrew Herkelman. I'm 25 years old, and I'm currently living in Bradenton, Florida as a high school math teacher.
It's honestly 50-50. Either these will be helpful or they won't be. I'd say I'm pretty familiar with the mole format. Absolutely love this game. It's my favorite thing on the planet.
What is that thing?
I'm telling you, it looks like a pad.
It does. I think it is. I think it's trash.
Yeah, it is. Ew, it is from a pad.
And it's in different languages.
You're right.
It is.
But,
Wait, is that a clue?
I touched it.
Is that there on purpose? Are you allowed to answer that?
You do it. We need another
That's
one.
German.
Don't
This
we-
is German. It's German or Dutch?
Okay.
This must be German for sure.
Is it? No.
I will do it slowly. I have never done anything like this. Oh, there. Oops. Oh, there.
The game starts with a challenge that really tests the ability for the team to organize itself, communicate, and I think logically through the best way to deal with this problem.
So everybody, except for the people with the balloons, have dictionaries.
Yeah. So that must mean that there are 4, 8, 12 languages that we're working with, assuming
Yes.
every group has.
And then
4.
we're trying to match the statement with the person.
So step 1, get the statement and translate it. Step 2, ask around and be like, who remembers saying that?
Okay. I am Sammy. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I just don't know what to expect still, I think. So I think as the game starts to unfold, I'm gonna kind of figure out which way I want to go because I'm still teetering on, do I share all my information? How much do I try to make people think I'm the mole? Or like, do I share all my information with everybody and just like try to be allies with everybody? Oh, I forgot we're on camera now, so I need to like look cute.
The angles that this camera's getting with me on this bed.
It's like we're long past
girl.
cute.
Let me.
I feel good. I'm kind of giving.
Welcome to our people.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we've got Swedish, maybe Russian,
This is German.
German.
We had the balloons, blow up and fill and then try to get the clues and talk about the different languages and all that.
It was really tough to decipher like what languages were. Like some for me were easy, like, oh, this is German, like this is Russian, because they're languages that I've seen before in writing. But others I was like, I don't know what this is. So it was also tough to read it to people, to say that so that they can, find it in a dictionary to remember that was their statement.
The mole has to be in the group popping the balloons. You have the most control.
Right.
Here, I'm gonna let you pop.
Okay.
Great, we're losing time now.
Because like, if one of us is the mole, we can't do anything right now.
Yeah, but that could be too obvious.
That could be. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
But sometimes the obvious is the obvious, too.
Okay.
we kind of had like a weird start because our walkie-talkie wasn't on, so we like missed all of like the instructions and teams and whatnot.
We were given a walkie-talkie and a few dictionaries. We were trying to figure out what exactly they mean or what we have to do, but it took a while for us to get some instruction, and even then, the instructions were pretty minimal. This might be similar to the crossword from last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you guys watch last season?
Yeah.
You did.
We didn't really have a leader. We didn't really have any time to strategize. Should we be concerned that they haven't got? They've popped like 4 balloons down there, but nothing over the radio.
I mean, they've popped several. Where are they? I don't understand.
I'm very happy that wasn't my job. I don't like that feeling when it's getting so big. And
Yeah.
Should I say something?
Yeah.
Just
checking.
hello.
Sorry, we're up here being traumatized. Go ahead.
As fast as we can.
We were just waiting and waiting, and then we realized that the walkie-talkie wasn't on, so we missed everything in the beginning.
We did not hear the instructions whatsoever. Our walkie-talkie was off. I actually got the impression that it was an earnest mistake from all of us.
You have to press a button, probably.
We don't have the balloons.
Well, we're not asking you for this today.
You don't have balloons.
Press the main button. Probably.
So we were just trying to like reach out and be like, hey, what's going on? Or like tell everybody like what we have, what we could see.
Can you guys hear us?
It's gotta be a button pressed.
Oh, here. Hey, can you guys hear us?
What?
Okay, each group should have at least one person who has more than 2 siblings.
Each group.
Should have one person. Okay.
Sorry, we just got our first clue, so we're trying to figure
Should
out.
have at least one person who has more than one sibling.
Oh, okay. We just turned on the walkie-talkie, so we
thought we were missing something. Over.
What is going on here? What is happening?
I think you keep pushing the button on the side, or some about the button.
I thought we're supposed to hold.
I think.
We have been able to hear everyone so far. We have, just to get it out there, we have 4 dictionaries in our room: Vietnamese, Welsh, Spanish, and Greek. For the group trying to find languages.
We have 3.
We have 4
French,
dictionaries in
Polish,
our room:
and
Dutch,
Turkish.
Korean, Indonesian.
And Russian, and we don't know what we're doing as of yet.
We didn't get all that, and I only heard Russian.
I don't know for sure, but I felt like Drew might have been pushing the button. Therefore, nobody else was able to talk, and it's hard to know if the beep was coming from our walkie-talkie or if it was someone else.
Each group should have at least one person who has more than 2 siblings. Can you ask if Drew has more than 2 siblings?
Question for Drew.
You have more than 2 siblings.
What?
Oh, these are the facts that we wrote about ourselves on our dossier.
What? That question was for me?
Siblings.
I have 2 siblings.
Well, ask Lana. Lana talked about his sister. Ask her if she has more than 2 siblings.
This question is for Lana. Lana, do you have? How many siblings does Lana have?
Lana has 2 siblings.
What about Megan?
Ask Megan.
Dearest Megan.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 5 siblings.
Wait, do you guys have more than 2 siblings?
No, I only have 2.
2. Okay.
How many do you have?
I have 1.
So at least one person of the 3 of us is going to have to go to a different group.
I'll say again, we have 4 dictionaries. I have no idea, none of us do what we're supposed to do with them.
Just tell them to hold off on the dictionary. We need to figure out who has more than 2 siblings.
So can we kind of go group by group if possible and see how many people? There needs to be one person in each group that has 2 or more siblings.
Are there any clues in this book? Look in the book to see if there's anything at all. Any paper?
I have more than 2 siblings. I have 8 siblings.
Okay, so Jay and Megan have more than 2 siblings.
Do we write? Can we
write? Okay, write Jay and Megan on that one.
In my room, which has Jamie, Andrew, and Joshua, I have 4 siblings. No one else has more than 2.
Jamie, J.U., and then there's one other one who we haven't heard from yet, right? Who's the person in the 4th room with more than 2 siblings?
Okay, so we have a clue that we believe is Russian. The first word is just the letter Y.
Russian dictionary person. Can one person go to the Russian dictionary?
Yes.
For the first challenge, we had to do all this business with these things in other languages, which was really, really funny because there were a couple of things I could kind of pick up and figure out what was being said. But you know, sometimes you don't want to make it too easy for production to give us money, which is kind of what a number of people in our group decided.
I'm going to read off one letter at a time because I can't speak Russian. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
Got that.
Like the letter or the word?
The walkie-talkie challenges are always the most painful to watch.
Why do people struggle so hard with walkie-talkies?
But also, it's always a form of intentional sabotage.
I know, and I can't figure out who the hell's doing it.
The people that were at the balloon station, they were really working hard trying to figure out these other languages and which one fit. But it was hard to know with all the other rooms were people being truthful or not. So it really kind of got my brain thinking. I was trying to recognize voices, which is hard because we just met everyone. So now I'm kind of feeling like, am I just being paranoid, or are these thoughts, you know, legitimate that I'm having?
Is there anything else besides the letter Y for us to go off of, please?
Stay in school, kids. Learn your languages.
After Y is a new word. M-E...
What is the feedback going on here? Like, seriously.
M-E-H-R. M-E-H-R?
Yeah, it's not in here. It skips right from M-E-G to M-E-I. It's good.
I think Polish and Turkish are probably fairly similar, so I'm just going to...
Somewhat.
Certainly somebody with...
It's not a Romance language, so French would be good.
Okay, do you want to read these off to them, and then I can move on to helping him with this other stuff?
Sure.
Oh, the youngest and the oldest person should be in the same group.
Okay, so while we keep trying to figure out the language stuff up here, we just got a clue that the youngest and the oldest person should be in the same group.
Well, I think it's safe to say we know who the oldest person is.
Yes. That's true.
I do not enjoy being called out like that.
Is there anyone younger than 29?
I'm 25. I'm 24.
Is there anyone younger than 24?
Brian is 24. Is anyone younger than 24?
So glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm not the oldest.
I'm the oldest in any group. I'm always the oldest.
I'm always the oldest.
I'm always the oldest.
All right, so you're...
So you need to be in a group with
Drew?
Drew. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's just keep going with the clues, because I feel like that's the only thing we're good at.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yes.
I'm 24 in my heart, but I mean, that's about it.
I know. That's why I was like,
Do you look in the Y section or the MEHR section?
I looked in the M.
Yeah.
Because I thought they said it was 2 separate words.
Oh.
Yeah, they did.
I just don't know what's taking them so long. Like, presumably give them the whole word. Like, it's a dictionary. It's organized by spelling.
Well, spell it
Because like it surely can't be this.
No, we have literally all checked all 4 of our dictionaries. Surely they can look it up and say, the word is MEHR. Here's what it means in Russian.
Right, because if we say what it means, maybe we can find out.
Or at the very least, confirm for the team, yeah, guess what? That's a word in Russian, so we're good. Keep giving me the words.
Would it be good, because you know what's going on here, would it be good if you go to Drew's group?
Okay.
That way, at least you guys are in the right group together.
Okay. So
and then you can kind of explain in the other room what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, just tell
So maybe we can get like more cohesion between the groups.
I think the mole would put themselves not in the kitchen to start with and put themselves in one of the other rooms.
I think the kitchen group is easily the most, the one that had the most opportunity to actively do things. If we have a mole who wants to take a step back, then maybe the mole would want to be in one of the bedrooms. I don't know. But if the mole wanted to actively screw with things, I think that's where they would want to start the assignment as. And if I'm reading like the chaotic nature that which I love, but the chaotic nature Alex seems to be, I think that if Alex were the mole, Alex would have put themselves in the kitchen, especially with someone like Love Her to Pieces Beck. I think that would be a person easily to be chaotic with and to make sure the assignment does not go well.
All right, Alfred, so we got another clue. It says each group should consist of either people whose age is an odd number or whose age is an even number.
Okay, so if Brian is the youngest,
Yes, I need to
Brian's
be
supposed to
with
be
you.
here with me.
Yes.
And then, okay.
I'll leave.
And then,
I'll
okay.
leave.
All right. Megan is leaving our group, so she's got to go where Brian was.
Yes, and it's upstairs in the kitchen.
Listening was very important because the clues were telling us the specific groups that we were supposed to be in. And then going to the group that I was supposed to be in, we also had to chat, or we also had to figure out, like, are we actually the people that were supposed to be in that group?
Of either people, I don't know if that means that everyone in the group should have, in one group should have an even age or an odd age. Because if it says either people's age or an odd or even number, those are the only two options. So that's a little.
Well, how old are you guys?
I'm not saying on the wall.
So that's even. I'm on.
All right, so what are you?
John and Andrew. I'm the only one that's with an even age number.
If I might make a suggestion, this is a very broad clue. I think we wait till we get some more specific clues, and then at the end we use this even and odd, because I think this has a lot of different permutations that would work.
Well, let's at least get ages first. So why don't we have everybody radio off their age?
That's not gonna help.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
The age is not. There's going to be there should literally be.
Because as of right now, me and you still in the same room.
Everybody hear that?
No.
Jeannie, 37. Joshua, 42. Andrew, 25.
Brian, 24. Alex, 38. Drew, 35. Times 2.
I was like, what?
Alex is 38.
Alex S.
Alex S is 38, and I came over on the arc.
Drew especially needs some wacky answers on that.
Drew is definitely on my suspect list. He was being unnecessarily tight with some information when we were on the walkie. That was just frustrating. But I know people do that kind of stuff to throw us off too.
Telling me has to say his friggin' age.
One more time.
Drew, you have to say your age.
He's 70.
70. Okay, how old are you, Alex? Come
I was going to say old enough to forget.
Bitch.
I'm 39.
Let's move on. We need to move on from this.
I'm not quite sure everybody that was in the balloon popping part of it, but I mean, it seemed like there were a lot of things that happened way too slow.
Any update on the translation of the Russian sentence?
Just tell him to hold a minute. We're doing the
One moment, please.
date.
I
Okay, is this everybody?
It can't be. That's only 9 people.
So my whole group isn't even answering this.
I keep feeling like I can't think of literally anything.
I mean, we can all start moving, but I'm like, I don't want to start moving.
I want to move to the balloons personally, because when the balloons are being popped, which is issue number 1.
Can we get a repeat on the Russian wording?
I'm not positive it's Russian.
Oh,
I think it could be Turkish. I know someone has a Turkish dictionary, and this looks like it could perhaps be Turkish.
We have a Turkish dictionary.
Okay, so the first word is simply the letter Y.
Okay. The first part of it, yeah. Not the back. The back is English.
Go to the front.
Go to the front. The front part is Turkish to English.
Oh, okay.
And the back part is English to Turkish. So
Okay.
you want way back, like in the middle of it.
Oh,
You see
okay.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah,
because
so-
it starts.
So Y.
Y.
Just
Okay.
just a Y.
Yes. We're looking, but the first one.
Yes, but the first word under Y is Ya, and it's either or.
Okay, see if M-E-H and then a backwards letter R is a word in the Turkish dictionary. M-E-H backwards letter R.
H.
No.
No, it's not there.
So it's a different language.
Could be this. It says Y-M-E-H, and then like here there's like the backwards
R
somewhere here.
Maybe.
And it means decrease, diminish, like take away.
Andrew and I, we were in the same team in the last challenge. He seems pretty quieter than me, like I mentioned. But I didn't get anything from him. I don't know if maybe that's just because maybe he's also new to it as well. He seemed he was contributing in our group fairly as much as maybe as Jamie and I definitely need to kind of maybe spend some more time with him to kind of get to know him and maybe try to see like what his gameplay is and see what I can get from him.
And then like there's like here, it's like backwards letter R's here.
It's not in Polish
Mm-hmm.
or Turkish.
It's like
I mean,
that's
you
like
can
the
at
closest
least share
thing.
that with them.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Jay. We've checked all 4 of our dictionaries and we're cleared. It's not in any of ours.
Has someone checked the Vietnamese dictionary? That sounds like it might be Vietnamese to me.
There's one word in the Russian dictionary that begins with Y-M-E-H.
And then at the end there's a backwards letter R.
It means reduce, diminish, decrease is the definition there.
Okay, Russian. There it is. Great.
Is there a space between the Y and the M-E-H-R? Because it looks like 2 words.
No, there's no space.
It's one word and it ends with letters that's not the backwards R, so
Okay, so it's possible that one's not what we're looking for then.
What do you mean it's not what you're looking for? That's exactly what it is.
I gotta tell you, that sounds right to me. I don't know, that's the closest we've had, especially with the backwards R. Should we just maybe
Roll with it or move on to a different clue?
Split to a shorter what?
A different clue would be great.
Yeah, by any chance, does anyone speak Spanish?
We have a clue that we believe is Spanish.
We have a Spanish dictionary.
We have a Spanish dictionary. Go ahead with the clue.
You speak any Spanish? Or should I spell it? Should I spell it? I know. Can I say it or should I spell it?
Spell it.
Spell it.
I'm gonna break. S-O-Y. I know that's I-M.
S-O-Y is I-M.
So,
I-N-C-O-M-O-D-O. Incomodo.
I-N-C-O-M-O-D-O. Incomodo.
Incomodo.
Commodo.
Commodity. No, not commodity.
In Komodo. In Komodo.
Komodo. Maybe
The Komodo dragon.
maybe it's something else. You never know. You may think it's Spanish, but maybe it's not.
All right. Incomodo means uncomfortable. What's the next Spanish word?
are there any other clues? Anything that could possibly be Indonesian, Korean, Russian, or Dutch?
Or French. Anything French. It should be easy to spot something in French.
There does not appear to be anything French that I'm looking at on my side of the table. I have the Spanish one that I'm working on right now.
And then there's definitely something that looks kind of Thai. I don't think that was the Indonesian one.
Back in the
This one, please. What's after Incomodo?
Asi que diendo. A-S-I-Q-E-T-I-E-N-D-O.
Jesus.
Asi que diendo.
Where's the other one?
Así que tiendo.
how did they not just relay all the clues in the jump?
I don't understand her.
Can we get that Indonesian possibly clue?
I don't know that I can read from like languages at a time, but I'll try. The first word, right in the middle, so we can verify if it's Thai or Indonesian. Right in the middle of the clue is Trung Tan.
TRUNG THANH.
I would bet that's Thai.
Yeah.
What's the word that you used?
Trung, TRUNG THANH.
No, it's not in here either. It goes from O to T.
And also, if someone is unsure for Turkish is kind of like some like you have like words and then under there's like kind of like a comma or something, like the words have like some symbols under or above. So if you're unsure for something that may be Turkish, let us know. We can help.
Maybe we focus on the groups, because I don't know how successful we are. But
We're not as successful. We're getting nowhere because we're reading the longest ones out instead of the shortest ones. Why don't we just do the short ones?
I should know this. I've been doing
I know.
tea in the store.
I'm uncomfortable. Tiendo is a different word than tienda.
I mean, we're screwed anyway unless we focus on something else.
Yeah.
We're not getting anywhere.
yeah, I don't know that that's the best use of the
I
time.
don't either. I think we need to separate people into the groups we know.
Hey guys, we have like less than 20 minutes left, and the people that I'm with would rather focus on how we're supposed to divide ourselves instead of worrying about these. This entire table is covered in language clues and we haven't figured one out yet. Downstairs, I was like, I don't want to waste my time translating these quotes because I don't know what we're going to do with these quotes. But then I found out later that they had a grid or a graph or something that helped to divide the people up. That information was never passed on to me.
She was very adamant about us focusing on the languages, which kind of put me off because we were making progress with the clues and we were actually getting people into groups using the clues. And she took the walkie-talkie and was just all about trying to translate some Spanish thing that she thought she knew how to say, but she still wasn't able to properly translate it.
Each group should consist of either people whose age is an odd number or whose age is an even number. So I am going to say off the names of the odd numbers first, and people need to start dividing into these two groups. Does that make sense?
The room of Jeannie, Josh, and Andrew already has 2 odd people, so if an odd person wants to switch for our 1 even person, that would be lovely.
I can do that.
Can we revisit the siblings? Because from what I can tell, the only 3 people in the house with more than 2 siblings is
Jenny, Megan, and Jamie.
No, Alex S. has more than 2 siblings.
So
People aren't asking very good questions.
It kind of showed you who's going to be a good communicator, who's going to not work well under pressure.
There was like 17 kinds of ways to be more organized than we were with that challenge. And it was really fascinating how so few people made any attempts to try and get us mobilized and organized. Bex did okay for a while, but then she also was looking on the floor for pieces of paper that weren't there for probably a good 10 minutes. And she looked like she was enjoying herself so much, I decided to do it for a good 10, 15 minutes. And I gotta be honest, it was pretty fun.
Hi, I'm an odd numbered person.
What were you?
But I also have 5
Other
siblings.
Alex and Drew.
I have 4.
Need to be in a group
See, we
together.
should be in the same group then.
Wait,
And what was
At least I'm
You go for now.
Where were you
I was in the kitchen.
Lana and Sammy are in the upstairs, all the way upstairs bedroom, and Jay can swap with someone.
Okay, and then the evens. Where are the evens at? I know I'm here. Where's Alex, Drew, Josh, and Brian?
Alex, Brian, and I are in a group of 3, and we can't have more than 3.
Beck, where are you?
I'm at the balloon station reading off the clues.
we just need to figure out if Alex is actually part of our group because this already
I mean, if
matches.
the groups are supposed to be all even or all odd, then we have an all even group.
Which is
we are
great.
good.
Oh,
But it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the right person.
It's going to be dependent on the sibling thing. Like I said, somebody is not asking everybody about the sibling because I got mixed.
Coming to the balloons as an even member.
Someone's got to get out for him to go in.
Jamie, come all the way upstairs into the bedroom on the left at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Oh, you missed my bag. Sorry. Upstairs, they said.
So you saw all the clues? Did you see any of the like words or anything?
Well, so my son-in-law's Thai, and I saw something that looked Thai, but maybe that would also be Indonesian.
I am uncomfortable, even when.
Does everybody feel like they're in their odd and even groups right now?
Sammy and Lana need one more person upstairs. Odd number.
So the person who can shift up clearly is Alex, Andrew, Jamie, or Megan.
It'd be Megan if there's no one else up there that has more than 2 siblings.
Sorry, he just came.
Okay.
I can move.
How many siblings do you have? Okay, I have 4.
We each have 2.
So I should, yeah, that's why I should be here.
Y'all are evens or odds?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to find the other odd.
The odd room is downstairs in the basement.
Alex, Andrew,
All the way in
Jamie,
the
or Megan. So if Jamie's out, it has to be Alex, Andrew, or Megan
I
to be the odd
cannot
group.
figure out this ACK Tiendo.
Then I go on this mad mission to find another group to belong in because 2 Leos couldn't be in the same group, or two people of the same star sign couldn't be in the group.
We're all even?
Yeah.
What's your horoscope?
If it's joining Sammy and
Two
Lana,
people with the same
then it would be
zodiac.
Megan,
We
right?
can't give us
Sammy and
one
Lana
choice
both have
yet.
2 siblings.
Megan, do you need another odd? Is that what you need? Yeah.
I hate the walkie-talkie challenges.
Is this an odd group or an even group?
Even.
We're even.
What, even, yeah.
Alex might be coming down.
Alex was just in here, so he's coming somewhere.
Alex B. When I talked to him, he seemed pretty chill, pretty laid back. He didn't raise any suspicions when he was in my room, but right now the only suspicion would be that group that started with the balloons, and he was a part of that group. So I definitely am going to be moving cautiously around him.
How old are you? 39. So we're all.
I mean, put me on blast.
What is your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Okay, so none of us are the same zodiac sign. You have 2 siblings. You have 2 siblings. I have 5.
Will you guys report back when you have your odds and your evens in your groups, and I'll read the next clue.
Stress makes me bossy. Sorry.
Andrew and I were in the room together when we had to do the age Gemini thing. Again, seemed to be working really hard to get us in the right formation. So going off of that, I didn't see anything that was suspicious.
So I forget what the first word
Could it be
was.
I'm uncomfortable shopping?
Maybe, but I don't know.
But why would they say that in the confessional thing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's something like I'm uncomfortable.
At this point, I've kind of like
With
lost
being-
hope for the translating.
I'm uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Maybe like this game is uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some shuffling because no one with the same horoscope or zodiac sign should be in the same group, and we have 2 even Tauruses here in the kitchen.
Okay, so we're good.
Good.
Yeah.
This room is solid. Nobody comes in. I guess I don't know.
We're both. Are you Scorpio or Sag?
Scorpio, but are they even in the kitchen?
No, wait. Would nobody with the same horoscope sign should be in the same group?
Drew, what you can do in your group is why don't you guys name off your horoscopes out loud into the walkie-talkie so we know that it's
Alex and I are both Scorpio.
I'm Libra.
Brian is Libra.
Alright, so you have 2 Scorpios that are odds.
Even.
No, we are evens.
They're odd?
They're odds.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could win up to $300, but every room that we have wrong or something like that is minus 20. But we can only get money if we complete.
We need an even that is not a Libra
translations
or a
and
Scorpio.
Pick the right person. So there's so many parts to this, and this is just all chaos.
Drew, what room are you in? Jay's gonna come down so you
can swap out Brian. No, sorry.
Alex.
Jay's gonna come down so you can swap out Alex S. You can send her up here.
Okay, we're downstairs.
In the corner bedroom, the bedroom.
To the kind of the back of the large room we were in.
Yeah. Is Drew in here?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are even and need a Taurus.
Yeah.
Just everyone that's like Scorpio.
One of the Scorpios needs
Where
to
were you?
I was in the top. I'm kitchen. Just head up to the kitchen.
It's her.
So we are,
because we have to be in the same group.
Yeah.
because all this.
This is currently a functional group based on what we know so far.
Yes.
But we have only.
Great.
Wait, we need somebody that has more than 2 siblings. I have more than 2 siblings. This is a fully functional group
I think
based
we're
on the
good.
groups.
I feel like there's a lot of intentional sabotage with walkies.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like. What is there even for us to do?
I don't know, because like we've obviously moved away from the translation. I'm like trying to make it make sense.
Once I was able to leave my room, I went up to upstairs with the yellow team. I got there and Beck she was doing really well on the walkie-talkie, but she was so busy talking to everybody, to trying to, repeat things to the other teams or trying to listen in, like she couldn't give me direction, and I really needed some kind of direction. She was just yelling at me, not yelling, but she was just saying like, pop balloons, pop balloons. I was like, okay, so I was just blowing them and popping them.
Can you do it with your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so Drew's group, I think, is kind of where it needs to be. So let's move on to the next group. In the next group, what's your zodiac signs?
Okay, so I am upstairs with Sammy and Lana. This is Jamie. We all have different zodiac signs. I'm a Taurus, Sammy is a Gemini, and Lana is...
Lana's a Gemini, I'm an Aries.
Lana's a Gemini, Sammy is an Aries, I'm a Taurus. We all have different ones.
Can the next group rattle off what they are, please?
Who's that speaking just now?
That's Rachel.
No, that's Beck.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it wasn't Rachel. Yeah.
Can I ask, did you guys start in this room?
Yeah.
No.
I did. I started here.
Okay.
I started in the kitchen, and then
Who started in the kitchen?
me, Bex, and Alex. Bill.
Blow it up. Oh, first me. Does it count?
No. It's not really blown up enough.
I did not take Spanish in school, unfortunately.
I'm uncomfortable. When I'm uncomfortable, I go shopping.
Yeah.
Komodo is comfortable.
Okay.
Soy is like I am. I am
comfortable when I'm shopping.
ACK.
You guys have 5 minutes. This is Rachel. You have 5 minutes.
And so if we get in the right groups, we've solved it. We've won.
No, we've achieved 1 of 2 goals.
That's what I thought, because we didn't do anything with this.
I don't. No shade to the kitchen group, but I think we veered because you guys had all of the statements really quickly.
Yes,
We didn't have there like a massive delay to give us any of the statements.
We have nothing. The only thing we have is.
At least we're starting on a strong note.
Yep.
Oh God.
ACK, so therefore.
I go shopping.
Yeah, I am comfortable, so I go shopping.
You know that everyday run-of-the-mill thing that you
say. When I'm comfortable, I go shopping. Or shopping is my comfort.
Yeah, shopping makes me comfortable.
Makes me comfortable.
Yeah, like I feel like it has to be shopping.
Yeah.
I shop. When I'm I'm comfortable.
When I shop?
Oh, no. I'm comfortable, so I shop.
It was weird because when I got to the kitchen, all of the statements in different languages were available, and it felt weird that we had only heard a Russian one and a Spanish one.
We didn't get 5 clues unless we dropped one. Okay.
I mean,
all right.
empanada, I know that word.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, so here's the update. We are in the right group so far. We were looking for another clue. We can't find one. So why don't we try to translate one of the words?
So there's 2 balloons. with 2 clues missing in the game. And we could not find them. So the people who came in and out, I'm a little suspicious of in general, just because I still do not know where those 2 clues went. I don't know if that's mole behavior, if that's just like chaos behavior, but it's weird to me that they were all in a pile on a separate island and then all of a sudden they're missing.
What happened to those remaining 2 clues? Who's to say?
The Spanish word translation, from what I could figure out, is something like "I am comfortable," and then "therefore" or "so I," and then possibly "shopping." I can't figure out tiendo.
Okay, I'm gonna spell out a word just to the group and see if anybody else knows what this language might be. It's S as in Sam, Z as in zebra, Y, C as in cat, I, E as in Edward.
Sammy, can you look up in Spanish the word compartir?
Sure can.
Yes, we can.
I don't know.
The statement is, I am uncomfortable doing something.
Compartir in Spanish is to share.
Okay, the Spanish sentence was, I am uncomfortable sharing in excess, or I'm not great at sharing. Does anybody remember making that statement in their interview?
I had 4 siblings. I had to share.
If it was something like "I'm comfortable sharing," maybe it was like me with oversharing.
But I don't remember, I obviously don't remember what I said in my interview.
Right. Let's just lock in Sammy. We've got.
Wow.
So let's just lock in an answer.
I'd like to lock in those lyrics.
4 on that. Just lock it in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a wrap.
And this did not have
Starting off strong.
Wow.
You know, if I was the mole coming in this first challenge, I would try to perform as best as I could to really try to hide that perception.
There was some things that we could have done differently. Like initially we could have labeled everybody's group. That could have been a given. Somebody could have kept better track of the balloons, maybe.
That walkie challenges on the first one, you were just meeting each other.
I don't know if it was a walkie-talkie issue or sabotaging going on. But hopefully if we use those in another challenge, it's better. That was a struggle last year, so I can't say I'm surprised.
The challenge was a crapshoot. I knew it was going to be a crapshoot the second we walked into a room and saw a walkie-talkie. When you give 4 groups of people a walkie-talkie to work off of in a challenge, and sabotage is part of the game, it's going to be a nightmare.
Welcome to the Mall, Ohio. Now go fuck
No,
yourselves.
literally when I saw the walkie-talkie, I was like, this is gonna be a nightmare. Everybody forgets how to use walkie-talkies when you have to.
I'm not sure what we did, but we did something. I was like not expecting it to be as hard as it was, so it kind of threw me off guard a little bit. So I'm like, okay, well, now I got to get my head in the game, really focused.
I think they may have overestimated our abilities.
Our intelligence.
On this challenge, maybe a little.
Even if you had 12 motivated individuals, it still would have been a pretty hard challenge. So I think that just shows the level of difficulty that we need to come in this season. I expect the challenges to continue to be that hard, and so we really have to make sure that we are not self-sabotaging the pot, really working together as a team.
There's some debriefing that I would like to do about what I think happened there.
Okay.
We don't need to do that now.
We can do that.
Ideally, when we get our journals.
Jay's very smart. He's obviously started out kind of hot, very strategic.
The big gem for me was that we learned that the mole got to choose the groups, presumably also getting to choose where they wanted to start. If I was the mole, I would want to start in the kitchen. They had all of the control, all of the information. They pretty much got to dictate the entire pace of the game. The only decision I have to make is that too obvious?
The thing that really stands out to me is that the mole got to pick the groups. So I think that there's maybe more evidence there, potentially, than there is in the assignment as a whole. So I'm thinking, who would have picked the groups the way that they picked them? Who does that benefit?
The range of emotions that just came out of this game is crazy. It's frustrating. It was fun. It was all of that.
Aren't you glad you left your home for this?
I'm not sure yet. Ask me later.
I mean, the best part was Jamie. You were like 20 minutes. You're like, by the way, has anybody gotten directions? We were like, oh, they had their walkie-talkie off that whole time.
Oh,
so really? Hey, Jamie.
No, I had no idea. Yeah.
There's a lot of words that I saw at the end of the challenge that they could have relayed to us, and they only relayed like 3 out of the hundreds of words that we needed to translate, so that was pretty frustrating.
The thing I know about these games are the mole sometimes doesn't have to do a whole lot of anything, because, and this could be true with what happened with the balloons and the phrases in the first game, maybe. I mean, it could have just been what I'll call incompetence rather than, and part of that was dealing with the walkie-talkie, and so there's all sorts of things could have been happening there. But I think it is true a lot of times that, the mole doesn't have to do a whole lot because the rest of us will mess up, even if we're not trying to, look like the mole.
I find that in the early rounds of the game, it's always hard to separate what is true lies and true deceit versus what is just noise. So I think that assignment may have produced a lot of noise, so I want to take a step back and look at the patterns that I see more than I look at any specific individual in the assignment.
Players, very great job in that challenge. I had a blast watching you. In that first test, you had a chance to put more money into the pot in one fell swoop than any winner of the Mole Ohio has ever earned. Instead, you earned $0.0.
Wow.
If it's any consolation, there will be plenty more opportunities to add money to the pot. In fact, the prize total possible for the season at the start of the game was $2,000. So you can now, I guess, earn up to $1,700. Oh, moving swiftly on, we have a couple consolation prizes for you. Your player dossiers and your journals. I will pass your dossiers around. You can just take one, pass it around. You can grab your journals here in a minute.
These are all the same?
These are all the same. They have everybody in every. Yep. So take some time to look over your dossiers, study up, take notes, make charts, whatever you need to do. Just don't get too attached to the dossiers, because we will be taking them before you have your first quiz tomorrow morning.
Oh, so we can study them at night.
You can study them overnight. Yeah. Do whatever you want with them overnight.
Sleep again.
The groupings that you were supposed to be in were Alex B, Jamie, and Lana, Andrew, Megan, and Sammy, Alex S, Joshua, and Beth, and Brian, Drew, and Jay.
I think if we had had a different understanding of what had gone on, we would have worked more on the phrases than we did on the clues. But the attempt to translate those phrases was so ridiculously slow, it might lead someone to believe that someone was trying to sabotage the game on that end.
The groupings only mattered if we got statements correct.
Yeah.
Because we had no money earned, there was no risk to wrong that loss. Yeah.
We didn't start off very well, so it's no surprise that we didn't earn any money at all.
Before dinner, the players are shown clips from their interviews, giving them insights into each other's backgrounds, personalities, and strategies.
I'm also a competitive jigsaw puzzler. It's a weird hobby I picked up in the last year and a half. And the idea of being able to see a picture when you have pieces, I know it's like this abstract metaphor, but I really feel like that's what the mole is.
You can tell how sick I was there. Yeah, I was like, that is not my voice, is it?
I think there's rumors that I didn't know dinosaurs existed till I was in my 20s. That is actually very true. My grandfather is a minister, and we were raised inside of a very, very small, somewhat cult-like environment.
You're welcome.
Oh. I mean, this is, yeah. I would say I'm a socially gifted person. Like, I think I get along well with people. Well, I love making other people feel safe and seen and heard, respected, valued.
I'm actually a recovering heroin addict. I'll hit 10 years clean this year. Like, when you live that lifestyle, you lie. That's all you do. I got away with so much, and I just feel like I could put that skill to good use in a game, you know?
I love mysteries, murder mysteries. Like, my biggest goal personally is to read every single Agatha Christie book. Actually checked my list earlier. I am up to 36 now.
I have 5 kids. I have 8 grandkids. I am 70 years old now. Unbelievable. Don't feel that way. Happy to say.
Oh, that's me. I think that's my strongest suit. It's just that I know to keep my mouth closed, keep my eyes open. Even my eyes are not that great because I am legally blind in one eye. So it's like, even if I can't see everything, I can see everything.
I do think of things like pretty black and white, and like that helps with that like strategic mindset sometimes.
I am known for mostly my short hairstyles, my quiet voice, and my delightfully alabaster white skin. And by all that I mean, here's a cat.
I feel like I'm awkward, so like I kind of tend to sometimes overshare. I'm just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but oh well.
I'm a really good test taker, and so I got a perfect ACT and SAT score, and I was a state champion in taking math tests in high school.
Math teacher.
That's 1,000 times 49,150,000. Do it.
I'm a yoga teacher and a baby Buddhist, and I've managed to play these games without really being mean. It doesn't mean that I can fudge the truth, but I'm not somebody there's going to be no yelling or fighting or backstabbing.
So that's good.
That's good. That's good to hear.
I was worried to pause for a second.
Yes, that doesn't mean I like you, but yes.
Andrew's very quiet. Very quiet. The math teacher and all that, I get it. Especially after hearing about the SAT. I think ACT as well. And AC that, it was like, holy shit, like you're genius level. Like Sheldon Cooper smart, you know?
Andrew seems very analytical, also quiet. Seems like someone who could fly under the radar very well.
I haven't really got to talk to Andrew a lot yet, but he seems genuine. I don't really feel a vibe for him yet. Yeah, he seems nice.
Remind me what you do?
Podcaster. Okay. Part-time employees will make it best.
There you go. Nice. What do you podcast about?
Reality TV.
Oh.
Literally, the drag race, reality TV.
This is Lana's first in-person live reality game. Lana has played a lot of online games that she has told us. So I'm excited for her to have this first in-person experience. We worked together in the first challenge. We were in the group together to start. Didn't notice anything suspicious, so Lana's not at the top of my list currently.
But how?
Well, I knew who you were, but I was like,
dude, say I know you.
Yeah. Right. So I was like, let's wait.
Yeah. I was like, I know you. All right. Yeah, like the crazy person.
This is like the first time we've actually met.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I was like, man, you look so familiar. His face. And then when you said you were from Austin, I was like, that's where I know you from. Yeah. I should have just kept my mouth. But it really doesn't matter in this game. Like, if this was like a Big Brother or a Survivor, I would say this.
Yeah.
Like the bottoms of my list, I would say Josh. Not just because I know him, but because I don't think he is. I'm not that suspicious of him yet, but still a little bit.
Lana is a sweetheart. I've known Lana for a very long time. First time meeting in person, and I know her and my husband, they have a really great friendship. So it's great to meet her in person. I know she is a good listener. She knows what to say, how to say it, what people want to hear.
Josh is another one that I definitely want to work with. We were in the same room together to start with. I didn't notice any mole-ish behavior.
Josh was such a sweet human being. Met a few words, but every time he does chime in, it's either very insightful or very funny.
I don't know a whole lot about Josh. Again, he's one that I just haven't talked to a whole lot yet. So I don't really have a good read on him quite yet.
With an empty pot and plenty of suspicions, the group heads to dinner at the famously haunted Golden Lamb Restaurant and Hotel in Lebanon, Ohio.
Disclaimer, what was it? I have had maybe a combined 2.5 hours of sleep in the last 36 hours. So, I'm gonna preface this by saying I am exhausted out of my mind. Like, I'm already not emotionally and mentally well to even be out here doing this. The fact that I'm doing it after not eating until about 6 today, 6 p.m., flying, it took about 13.5 hours to get here. Vegas is only 6 hours away. Why did it take me that long to get here? What is wrong with me? Thank God I have alcohol or we would have issues. And by that I mean production would have an issue and her name would be Alex. But not other Alex, she's lovely. I would be the problem. What was the question?
So we did the first challenge. Now we're going to dinner.
Did quote unquote. We attempted.
We experienced the
Yes,
first challenge,
exactly.
if we're being honest.
It was very confusing as someone who, this is my first experience. I was like, oh my God, what are we doing? But it made sense as we're going.
Yeah.
And listening being the key thing. Yeah. But I'm happy that I'm in the car with y'all.
Honestly, I like this constellation of people. I'm not mad at it.
I very much do as well.
I love it. I love us.
I love us.
Alex, be very, very personable, very, I don't know how to say it. Take space, as in, like, you see him and he's just amazing. I love it.
Alex, he would be a great mole. Just a great mole. He would delight in it. I know that.
We have to make it exciting for the viewers. Who do we hate? Just kidding.
Baby Buddhist, remember? Don't hate anyone.
Yeah. Megan, ooh, very sweet, very kind. Like, we sat together for dinner. She seems very nice, very intentional as well.
You're a baby Buddhist. If you're a full-fledged Buddhist, then you're not allowed to hate one. Babies are allowed to. Babies are allowed to side-eye. Babies are allowed to say,
That's why I call myself a baby. I'm nowhere near as enlightened as I would like to be.
Well, none of us are.
I know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Brian is. Brian seems fairly
He
late.
does.
That's fairly what?
Do you have any negative personality traits, Brian?
Me? I think I do. Like, I think sometimes I can be a little impatient.
Okay.
Like, especially with things that I'm passionate about. I'm like, oh my God, I want this to happen. And, I can be a little impatient. Yeah.
If you're a little bit impatient, I'm scared for what that says about me, because I feel like you're significantly more zen and calm.
Really? Oh my God. I feel sometimes I'm a train wreck. Like, especially when I don't, like, process my emotions well enough.
Do you drink?
Socially. Little.
We're about to get social tonight. I need my castmates to remember, I'm sure I'm going to figure out how to adore at least 9 of you. Very least 9 of you. That hasn't happened just yet, so please take anything that I say in this first early sleep-deprived confessional with a grain of salt.
When I watched last season's, I felt like there was drama that was a little unnecessary in a game where people don't vote each other out. And I hope that we don't go down that path. Maybe we will if we get paranoid, but I'm loving everybody here and the vibes so far. I don't plan to start any shit just to start shit. So
It's very much a natural light is beautiful.
It is very
What kind of thing in the haunted room?
Great job.
I believe that they are happening.
Disaster in the first challenge.
The one that drew.
Yeah, I think we have room for improvement.
Jamie is very kind, seems very grounded, especially knowing that they are involved in therapy. They seem very grounded, very humble. I've not talked to them much, but I think they're really nice.
Jamie would be a very good mole. Jamie also is someone that I know that I could get a lot of really good information from, with sharing notes. So I do want to keep close with Jamie so far.
If I go out because I didn't write down that someone got a glass of wine,
It was a great day to die.
Alex B, I haven't really gotten to talk to him much. And we sat like on opposite ends of dinner, so I didn't really get to talk to him.
What I know about Alex B is they've got a very calm, comical demeanor. What a fantastic type of personality you want in your mole. So the unassuming, first to crack a joke, like, hey, I'm just here to vibe and make a good time. So I'd actually say Alex B, as of right now, is probably a top 4 mole contender for me.
Are you here on your name as well? I can't do it. I will do it. Like a couple times.
Well, especially since we left so much of
Dinner was fabulous. It was very interesting because I could hear people talking at the other end of the table. You know, it's tricky because there's someone else in the cast with my name. So when I hear the name Alex, I'm like, are they talking about me? Are they talking about the other Alex? Is there a staff member here named Alex that I should be made aware of?
So I obviously love Alex already because, I mean, great name, obviously, since my name's Alex. But no, Alex has got some really great one-liners so far that I find hilarious. So vibing with Alex for sure.
I keep putting boy Alex here.
Well, the plan was.
That's what I said. I felt bad.
No, I was
and I was like, oh, I'm trying really hard not to do that. I don't want to be that.
No, not no. And you weren't.
I wasn't. I was like, I learned it. I was like,
No. Let me get home, probably. Oh, was it? She said it earlier. She was like, "We need boy Alex and Alex," and I was like, "How do you know I identify as which hindsight, I shouldn't make jokes about that because that doesn't happen to people. Yeah, I'm pretty much white with any pronouns other than everybody. I don't pass out balloons on the sewer grates. Those days are behind me.
So I finally got to talk a little bit more to Alex S. at dinner, and she is someone who I think I would vibe very well with. Again, I'm trying to put on my radar who is pinging the highest, who is pinging the lowest, and who's pinging somewhere in the middle. I do not get mole from her.
Alex S. Seems kind of quiet. I know this is her first game, so I don't really know what to expect with her.
Love Alex S. Sometimes you meet people who you don't even feel like have even the thinnest veneer of, guard. She exudes authenticity. She's playing the game as herself. She's honest. She's open. Really fun to get to talk to. I would love to work in this game with her. I don't think she's the mole.
Seems a bit of a spitfire. I could tell she's not game savvy. like some of the other players. I don't think I am, but I think there's like different levels of green, and maybe her and I are both like on the senior side.
I haven't been talking to her that much, so I don't really know. Yeah, I can't say that she's suspicious, but heck, I'm suspicious of all of them.
The question was, who is heterosexual?
Five
of us.
So you're just trying to figure out who to hit on later.
No, it's really asking.
Beck is hard to read. I'm gonna guess she's not the mole because she was drinking at dinner, and I think if I were the mole, I wouldn't be drinking because you talk a lot, maybe.
The way she was talking and presenting herself just makes me seem like she was here for the vacation. She, I think, is 100% not the mole.
I will flat out say, if Beck is the mole, I will not be winning this game. There is no chance, because I cannot fathom a world where I could imagine it being her, which, I mean, I don't mean to write her off so much, but it's just like, she is just pure chaos in the best way possible. I love her, but it's like, I don't know what I would be able to look for, because I expect her to be chaotic.
I already can't imagine what this game would be like without her, because, you know, there's like a force of gravity of fun and just personality and wit that revolves around her.
Quite a character, very funny, knows how to work a room. Yeah, but also kind of like suspicious a little bit about her.
I think she's so out there and loud, and I feel like maybe that's a cover up. Like she's just coming in like with all this energy, and she could be that. That could be her personality.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Everything is fair.
Apple butter? That's so very Ohio. You see? That's so Ohio.
You know, Megan could carry a conversation even with a stone rock. She's so likable. She, you know, gives information freely, receives information freely.
She seems very smart and someone who could be very strategic and kind of fly under the radar.
Yeah, time to figure out who had what. Ooh, what are you having? Is it salmon?
A salmon.
Gluten free.
Ooh.
No. You also gluten-free? Oh. Cheers.
Salmon. Alex, what are you having?
It's something delicious.
Alex S.
None of your business is what he said.
Chicken.
None of your business.
Look, I'll just get up and walk around to the table. It's okay, don't worry about it.
Ooh.
You guys just need to put the notes. How dare you? Write down what I'm eating.
What was this again? This was, what was it called? I think.
I did. I think writing down what people are eating right now.
I really don't. I didn't think Maple and Sam would go together.
What does that say about us? Like,
We're gamers.
It's
And we don't know how
the way it's done is exactly how I
This
like
is the
Yeah.
That's
does it say that
lasagna.
I'm
Thank you.
fishy.
It's such an interesting profile.
Josh is having the beef. What was the specific name of this again? Short ribs. Short rib. Yes.
Writing down what everybody ate was weird. That was kind of weird, but everything is fair game in this game, so I just gotta go with it and do like when in Rome or when in Ohio. You do what they do.
I think the theme was more incompetence than sabotage. But I think it was innocent incompetence of like, we just didn't click and connect cohesively early enough, rather than someone I think that was pulling their weight in. At least from what I saw.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I think the only thing that I was paying a little bit of attention to were the people who just were not responding. And I'm not sure what that was all about, but you'd ask someone to repeat or identify themselves, and then he would just be dead. Just dead. Yeah. So that was on my radar a little bit. But as far as the actual execution of the challenge, no different. And not enough time, I would say.
I would wager the walkie-talkies were harder than the languages. Like, talking so close, so the repeating, wait, who was that? Give it to me again. Yeah.
So you think the language is
I would have, like, if they give us an option, I'd say, give us 6 more languages of dictionaries and take away the walkies, and we could, like, just be in the same room, but maybe at different times.
Jane might be a little suspicious too. He's very social. Like he tries to be involved in a lot of the conversations and move about, so that early on that could be a pro or a con. I don't know.
The only thing that I have to go off of what I saw during the challenge or experienced was me rifling through the Spanish dictionary, Jay not being any help at all, and then finding out at dinner that Jay grew up learning Spanish.
At one point he was like, well, yeah, I'm sure we're fine. Like, just staying in our groups. Which I was like, that, for a person who works in law, seems like a remarkably silly thing to assume.
It was funny because the first clue I saw when I got into the new group was no two zodiacs can be the same. And I was like, what are the odds? We're fine. I'm like, Josh, what are you? He's like, Taurus. I was like, are you kidding? All right.
And then you're like, I hope they're not lying.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, I gotta leave now.
Jay is very sweet. I don't know if there's a little bit of flirting or not. I don't know. He did ask me about my regimen because I can look like my age, but whatever. That's cool.
I think the walkie-talkie thing, though, I felt like nobody really talked over anybody. It was fairly good. I was surprised, how good the communication was, where everybody, stopped and waited.
Yeah, maybe that's $5 bonus for communication.
Yeah.
Right?
We had some weird. It might have just been, I think, because we were in the top bedroom. It was just there would be a weird sound.
We got it too. Yeah, we got a lot of feedback.
Drew has a way about him that's already he comes with suspicion. I feel like the whole judge thing kind of gives him some aura that makes you feel a little bit what's going on with him? But I don't get the vibe that he's the mole.
He seems like a very nice guy, but he also seems very calculative in what he says. I feel like even when he's looking at you, it's almost like he's looking for something and all of that, but he seems really nice.
Drew, he's I feel bad saying this because he is the oldest in the group, but he really is the grandpa of the group. I'm feeling a little bit. I'm loving it. You can tell he's very proud of everything that he's done, so I really like Drew.
I really like Drew. Definitely shocked by his age. I did not expect him to be 70 years old. I did hear that he was hesitant to tell his age, but I think that might just be his personality rather than a self-sabotage as a mole.
Right now, I think the top of my list is Drew. I think he's a little suspicious to me. Don't know why, to be honest. Don't know why. I don't even know why all these people who I'm picking up right now are the tops. But Jay as well. I just think he's so smart. And I think he could be a good mole.
Has anyone been to this town before?
I think Beck, you grew up here.
Yeah, this hometown. What do you love about your hometown?
Oh, about getting out of it? Running away?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's a cute little town. It is. It's just, it is very true. I think my experience growing up here was not the norm, So when I come into town, I get a little PTSD action going on, I think. But
I see.
The town is beautiful. It's changed a lot.
Beck she's another firecracker, but she's more of a type B, chill, laid back firecracker, the one that's kind of wants to party, which I like, but I don't know. That's just the vibe that I get from her. But I have seen her play, and I know she can rally if she needs to. She's very charismatic. I don't have a personal opinion yet on her, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this weekend with her will be. So pray for me.
What about you? What's your favorite part of your hometown?
Ooh, so I am from, even in my survey, I'm not lying. It's called Mwanza, Tanzania. It's in Tanzania, and Mwanza is bordered by Lake Victoria. Oh. So Lake Victoria is shared by Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And fishing. So we fish a lot of tilapia fish.
Oh, yeah.
So growing up, I was a very picky eater, but I only ate potatoes and tilapia fish. So that was very interesting. So I love tilapia because that was so interesting. Like relatives would be like, "Hey, if you visit me, you're bringing tilapia," especially if they're living in another region and all of that.
Brian's a lot of fun too, I think. You can tell that he genuinely just really wants to talk to everybody and kind of get to know them. But it's really cool to hear about him and his culture as well.
Very personable, interesting guy, very charismatic. I don't get mole vibes from him, but I could be wrong.
I'm obsessed with Brian. He's the sweetest being I've ever met in my life.
I feel like he's just talking too much, and he is asking a lot of like interrogative questions. It feels like it's not so much to get to know you, it's more like, tell me more about your personal being so I can vote for you. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. But I also know it's his first game, so I'm kind of like not for sure if it's just him being nervous or him like, it's the mole. Unclear.
Victoria Falls is the largest waterfall in the world, isn't it?
Victoria Falls, that's in
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's Zimbabwe. Yeah. So this is Lake Victoria.
Oh, okay.
So Zimbabwe Falls and Victoria Falls and Lake Victoria are different.
They're not the same. Okay.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
but people do mistaken them because same name. But
Hopefully no geography challenges.
yeah.
Who's to say? I too would like to sit out of that category.
Brian is a very social player, so if someone is coming into this game not having played live games, I wanted to pick them as the mole, I would make sure that it's someone who's very social, can get along well with anyone, and he is playing that social game so well.
I think Brian could be a good cover because he's so socially great. Like, he's so good and fun. He could be a mole that people wouldn't suspect and would gloss over because how much they like him.
I really hope to work both closely and for a long time with Brian in the game. And if Brian is the mole, I might be out really, really, really soon.
So Lena, like you're terrified of snakes as well?
Oh, absolutely.
I am like flight. Like snakes run.
I don't like anything. Snakes, bugs,
no.
I don't like birds.
Reason she does not leave her house.
I hate birds. Okay. I hate birds. And it's that movie The Bird's Fault. That's why I don't. It traumatized me for life. I don't like birds. I don't. A bird got to the bus station when I was leaving. I was like, "It's a bird in here." It's a bird in here.
You're like, no.
I was like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah.
Lana, the first player I met in the game, so sweet. I am quite honored that this is the time she finally chose to go and play an LRG, and I get to play along with her. If I walk away from this weekend with nothing else, I consider that such a pleasure. She is so sweet, so fun. I can already tell incredibly smart and perceptive, asking the right questions, looking at things the right way. If she's the mole, I'm in a dangerous spot because she breeds sincerity and I want to trust her so badly, and I plan to. I've already lowered my guard and shared some of my theories with her. So if she is the mole, I fear I am not long for this game.
I think I vibe very well with her. I love her so much. She seems a little quiet until you ask her questions, and she will share more. But I think she's awesome. I think I'm really excited to see like her personality come out more. I think she's really awesome.
I gotta be honest, I don't dislike anyone in the group yet. But yeah, I'm looking around and just going, there are a lot of people in this group where, man, I hope they would not make the most exciting mole if they were. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
What a mycologist is.
Everyone knows what a mycologist is. It's you don't know?
I have no idea.
You made me think Aaron was the mole.
Someone who studies some
viruses.
Mushrooms.
Oh, I actually think I know that. I know. I just.
I'm screaming. I'm screaming at my computer. It's mushrooms. It's fungi. It's mushrooms.
Which type of organism does a mycologist study?
A mycologist? Slugs?
Fucking mushrooms. It's the second time this
Fungi.
There were a lot of obscure questions, but that to me wasn't one. So then I got very suspicious of her, but she wasn't, so I was wrong anyway. I just felt like a professor. Oh, she has like a PhD, right?
See, I don't have a PhD, so I have an excuse for not knowing.
She has heard this at some point.
Well, I'm also just going to go ahead and default to, I guess we've learned, today's vocabulary word is mycologist.
Yeah.
We've also learned that if it is a vocabulary challenge, I may not be best suited in helping the progress of the team. So, as far as trying to figure out who is on my radar, it's very, very difficult for me to narrow it down because these people are remarkably uninteresting in the most loving way possible. It's like I'm struggling to remember half of them, which is wild because there's only 12 people.
I think everybody's nice. I think everybody is, giving the first day kind of vibes. Everybody's just trying to feel everybody out and figure things out. But everybody seems nice personally, but I'm still suspicious of all of them.
Well, today's been full of ghost stories, so gather around for another story.
Okay, this white person in the dark better be John and not some sort of Hollow Man bullshit, or I'm gonna be so pissed off.
I think that this house is haunted as fuck.
What's gonna happen? I'm so scared! Don't push it!
Welcome everybody to your first execution of the season.